Hi, I'm Joe Bustillos. I'm the course director for EDM 613 Media Asset Creation, and I'd like to talk to you just a tad about the Capstone Project Abstract. And so what you're going to find is toward the end of our program, we're going to take your capstone project and reimagine it several different ways. And the first one that you will encounter is this abstract assignment. Basically, the idea is to encapsulate your entire capstone project down to a single paragraph of 120 words or less. So let's take a quick look at the deliverables. Basically, you're going to take this paragraph and you're going to post it in your final presentation page in your capstone website, and also obviously make sure that we have the correct URL for your website. Single paragraph, unindented, double space, 120 words or less. And concision, you want to save space. In the abstract, you can use abbreviations, use digits rather than numbers. And then obviously, per formal writing styles, you do not begin a sentence with a number or with a digit. And then you want to use active voice whenever possible. So essentially what you're doing is you're taking each section of your project and you're reducing it down to a single sentence. One sentence for your introduction or your the big questions you started with, one sentence for your lit review, one sentence for your methodology, one sentence for your results, and then one sentence for your conclusion. The idea being that you're going to briefly describe, I got started at my capstone project is about motivation with 7th grade students in reading. I examined the lit review, and the lit review had suggested that if I used, and then you describe what it was they had suggested you use or different processes that you could use, and then what you did, a sentence about what, so I went ahead and I implemented X, Y, and Z. You want to keep it brief, you want to keep it factual, you want to tell the whole story. The two areas where students get really hung up with the capstone project is, number one, they feel like they need to justify their project, and so they spend a number of sentences saying how great this project is and how it'll revolutionize education as we know it. And oh my gosh, don't even bother doing that. You did the project. You don't need to justify it. You need to describe it. That's the objective of this assignment. And then the second thing is that that students will often confuse an abstract with a movie trailer where you get this huge buildup, but we don't know what happens next. Oh my gosh, that is not an abstract. An abstract tells the whole story of the project or the document or whatever we're using an abstract for, beginning, middle, and end. I want to be able to see when I'm reading your abstract, what got you started, what directions you began with, what you actually did, and then the results that you ended up with. Even if it didn't turn out the way you expected it, within 120 words, you want to be able to describe that. Post that in, like I said, the final presentation page of your capstone document, or I'm sorry, of your capstone website. So this is due, actually, when the capstone project is due itself. So you want to make sure when you turn in your capstone website, you click that I've completed this assignment, that when I go through and I look at everything that's there, then when I go to the final presentation page, I should see your abstract there, nice and pretty, 120 words or less. And I look forward to reviewing your work.